Today, we are exploring the powerful practice of flipping rejection on its head, drawing inspiration from none other than the Stoic thinker, Marcus Aurelius. Picture a world where every no doesn't bring you down but launches you forward. Rejection, a word that often delivers a sting, can be transformed into a stepping stone toward greatness. It's not about fooling fate but recognizing that sometimes the universe's no is actually a disguised yes to something better. Feeling dismissed, overlooked, or underappreciated? It's time to rewrite the narrative. In this video, we'll explore 13 potent lessons that show you how to tap into the strength of rejection. This isn't just theory, we are talking about practical, real-life methods you can start applying right away. But before we dive in, help us spread this insight, hit the like button and ring the notification bell to let YouTube know you are finding this content useful. Now, let's begin this transformational path together. Ready to turn your setbacks into your strongest comebacks? 1. Ignore them as well. When life gives you the cold shoulder, don't retreat, rise above it. Ignoring those who disregard you isn't childish, it's a bold declaration of your self-respect. Imagine someone decides you are not worth their time. That's their loss, not yours. By choosing not to respond, you are essentially saying, I know my value. It's like holding up a mirror, quietly reflecting their behavior back at them without letting it shake you. So how do you do this without becoming bitter? Simple, refocus on your journey, your ambitions, and your joy. Dive into activities that uplift you, whether it's reading, sports, learning something new, or spending time with people who truly value you. This isn't revenge, it's about redirecting your energy to where it actually counts. Let their indifference fuel your growth. Build a fortress of self-worth and let their disregard bounce right off. You are not just enduring rejection. You are excelling despite it. This attitude doesn't just show maturity, it demonstrates real strength. Remember, your value isn't defined by someone's inability to recognize it. Let your actions do the talking. 2. Don't react emotionally. Rejection can burn. It can tempt you to lash out or spiral emotionally. But here's your secret weapon, calmness. When someone dismisses you, it's easy to let irritation or sadness take over. Stoicism, a philosophy as relevant now as it was in ancient times, offers another way, responding with composure and intent. This isn't about burying your emotions. It's about not letting them dominate you. When you are ignored, instead of reacting, pause and ask yourself, why does this bother me? Often, it's not the rejection itself, but what it triggers inside us. Here's the solution: breathe, and recognize this moment does not define you. It's just one moment. Focus on what you can control, your reactions and behavior. Stay courteous, stay grounded. If you choose to reach out, do it from a place of sincerity, not from needing approval. This doesn't mean being passive, it means being in charge of your inner world. Your confidence doesn't come from others' opinions, it comes from within. It's tough, but transformational. When you stay calm in the face of rejection, you are not just surviving, you are becoming stronger, wiser, and more attractive in spirit. Self-assured people radiate strength. Be that person. 3. Clear them from your mind. When rejection strikes, emotional detachment is your ally. Not to pretend it didn't hurt, but to use it as fuel for growth. First, recognize and feel it, but don't dwell there. Like a skilled captain steering through a storm, use the waves to push you forward, not pull you under. Rejection isn't a dead end, it's a reroute sign, nudging you toward fresh paths. Try new things that uplift and challenge you. Read thought-provoking books, take up sports that stretch your limits, or volunteer to gain new perspective. These aren't escapes, they're catalysts for discovery. Each new experience makes you tougher and more adaptable. Also, surround yourself with people who lift you up. Share goals, exchange ideas. Growth thrives in positive company. Rejection doesn't define your worth, it invites you to rediscover and rebuild yourself. And in doing so, you'll find that what once hurt you was simply pointing you toward something better. 4. Show your worth. Yes, rejection stings. But it also reveals your ability to bounce back. Next time you are overlooked, maybe in a meeting or for a job, take a moment. Instead of spiraling into doubt, turn that energy into action. Start a project. Lead an initiative. Prove to yourself, most of all, that your value isn't diminished by someone else's opinion. Remember the old saying, when one door closes, another opens? It's more than a phrase, it's a strategy. Rejection might not be a denial, it might be a redirection. A chance to step into something that aligns more with your real strengths and values. Reevaluate, what are your strongest skills? How can you lean into them more? Use rejection as fuel to craft your comeback story. This doesn't mean ignoring your pain. It means respecting your emotions, then choosing growth over resentment. Stoicism tells us to focus on what we can control, our actions. So respond with empathy. Maybe the person who snubbed you is struggling internally. Extend grace, not as weakness, but strength. Each rejection becomes a lesson. Learn from it, grow, and rise stronger. This isn't the end of your story, it's a plot twist leading you to become the most resilient, authentic version of yourself. 5. Cut off contact, embrace silence. Sometimes, the most powerful response to rejection is no response at all. Choosing silence doesn't mean you are weak, it means you are wise. Silence can be louder than words. It's not about pretending the rejection didn't hurt, but about choosing not to chase people who don't see your worth. You are not cutting them off out of anger, but out of clarity. When you stop communicating with those who disregard or disrespect you, you are sending a powerful message: your peace is a priority. It allows you to protect your energy, guard your self-worth, and move forward with dignity. Use this silence as space to heal, to grow, and to refocus. It's not about being passive-aggressive, it's about reclaiming your control and refusing to pour yourself into empty cups. Silence can be a boundary. It says, I deserve better, and I'm not settling for less. And sometimes, that quiet speaks volumes to those who once ignored your voice. 6. Let time reveal the truth. Rejection often feels final, but give it time, and the truth always comes to light. Maybe someone misjudged you, or overlooked what you had to offer. With patience, life has a way of correcting those errors. When you don't rush to prove yourself, but instead stay focused on your growth, results begin to speak louder than words. Those who once dismissed you may come to see what they missed. Time reveals your consistency, your strength, your talent. Let your evolution be your explanation. There's no need to argue or justify, your progress becomes your proof. Be patient. You don't need instant validation. What's meant for you won't miss you, and what's not will fall away naturally. Trust the unfolding. 7. Transform pain into power. Rejection hurts, yes, but it also holds hidden power. Channel the pain. Instead of wallowing in defeat, let it sharpen your drive. Ask yourself, what can I learn? How can this experience make me stronger, smarter, and more focused? Let the sting fuel your growth. Pain, when processed correctly, becomes motivation. It pushes you to improve, to reflect, to evolve. Many great accomplishments are born from disappointment. Don't suppress the pain, use it. Mold it into purpose. That's how you turn rejection into power. 8. Be grateful for the closed door. It might sound strange, but sometimes the best thing someone can do for you is reject you. It removes what wasn't meant for you and clears space for what is. Be thankful for the clarity. A closed door may have saved you from years of frustration or from investing in the wrong path. Every no you receive makes room for a better yes. Sometimes, life protects you by redirecting you. Gratitude changes your perspective. Instead of seeing rejection as a curse, you start recognizing it as a blessing in disguise. 9. Elevate yourself in silence. There's something powerful about quietly improving while no one's watching. When you've been dismissed or doubted, don't announce your comeback, build it in silence. While others are distracted, you're preparing. Developing skills. Strengthening your mindset. Elevating your game. When the time is right, your transformation will be undeniable. Let your success speak for itself, it always does. 10. Set higher standards. After rejection, it's tempting to lower your standards just to feel accepted. Don't. Raise them. Use rejection as a filter. It shows you who deserves a seat at your table. Don't chase approval, stand firm in your value. The more you respect yourself, the more you'll attract those who also recognize and honor that worth. Let rejection refine, not diminish, your expectations. 11. Invest in self-development. Every time someone says no, invest that energy into becoming better. Not for revenge, but for your own evolution. Read more. Train harder. Think deeper. Learn new things. Rejection gives you the push to level up. When you make self-growth a priority, rejection stops being a setback, it becomes your launchpad. 12. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to your mind, heart, or time. Rejection can be your reminder to guard your energy more carefully. Don't pour into people or situations that drain you. Be selective about who you give your attention to. Protect your peace like a treasure because it is. Say no without guilt. Walk away without explanation. You don't owe anyone access to your inner world unless they've earned it. 13. Let rejection refine you, not define you. This is the final and most vital lesson. Rejection is not your identity. It's an experience, not a label. You are not rejected, you were simply redirected. You are not unworthy, you are being prepared for something better. Let every rejection refine your character, your goals, your resilience. Don't let it define your self-worth or limit your vision. You are not less because someone said no, you are more because you learned, grew, and rose beyond it. Rejection isn't the end of your story, it's the beginning of a stronger, wiser, more resilient version of you. Every no you face is a hidden invitation to level up, to rise, and to prove first to yourself, then to the world that you are more than someone else's opinion. Remember, it's not about avoiding rejection, but about mastering your response to it. So, the next time life shuts a door in your face, Don't knock again, build a new door, one that opens into your potential. If this message resonated with you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, share, and subscribe so this mindset shift can reach someone else who needs it. And let us know in the comments which of these 13 lessons hit home the most for you. This is your time, your transformation, your comeback. Thanks for watching, and remember, rejection isn't your enemy. It's your training ground for greatness.